I have seen some great camo and stealthy paint schemes on some recent SU-34 V4 builds on the RC Powers forum, but I decided to go the opposite direction and utilize a high visibility paint scheme. Partly be different, mostly so I can better determine flight orientation and perhaps not crash at the far end of the field. So I'm officially designating it the HV-34. Here are the basic build specs. This is a big model with a wingspan of 32 inches and a length of 44 inches. The weight of this build came in at 26.4 ounces. I'll cover a few modifications that I made to the standard build, and then we'll go flying. I wanted to make sure wing flex would not be an issue on this big plane, so I added fiberglass reinforcement to the nose, bottom fuselage, and bottom nacelle skids. In addition to the 3mm carbon tube integrated into the wings, additional stiffening was achieved by applying fiberglass reinforcement across the top and bottom of wing. Similarly, I stiffened the wing plate to tail area here. I went with the Focal Price 2700 kV motor with 6x3 prop. Plenty of power for this big beast, as you'll see in the upcoming video. I tried a new product, foam finish by Beacon, that I got from Greg at FRC Foamies. Applied it to the nose, leading edge, and landing skid surfaces. I like it. It provides just enough structural strength to areas prone to dings and doesn't add a lot of weight. My maiden flight went perfect. I was very happy with it. On my second flight, my receiver malfunctioned 3 times at the far end of the field while I was in a turn. It became a lawn dart and went in nose first. So when I rebuilt the nose, I went with a removable design. I also replaced the orange RX with a Spectrum receiver. The unique removable nose works great, and it helps to transport such a large plane. When you grease in a landing, the nose stays in position, and if you plop it down or have a rough field landing, it flips off. It reattaches instantly with 3 magnets positioned in the firewall and a joining former in the nose. If I have another lawn dart crash, it should help restrict damage to only the nose. Check out the removable nose in action in the upcoming video. Like many models, the center of gravity in this aircraft is adjusted by moving the battery forward or backwards. A small but handy thing I added is the center of gravity marker inside the engine compartment. As I load up this big plane with other options and different batteries, I can record the exact CG mark to position the battery to keep the plane in balance. Works better than drawing a lot of confusing lines and then guessing which one to use. Of course, this design has a handy CG locator, which I use to verify the battery position prior to every flight. And lastly, I developed a pre-flight checklist and attached it to a remove before flight tag. Very handy. Okay, that's all the build stuff. It's time to fly.